Very nice to meet you. I am Peter Sipet from the Netherlands, and I will be your host of today's Zoom. I've been working online full-time for the last couple of years now, and what I have learned from it is that we need something decentralized and trustworthy, as we all have been heard plenty of times before. Think about companies not existing anymore, companies delaying payments for many months, or changing the rules so we're not earning anymore. That's the reason me and my team decided to switch to smart contracts. I've been given the opportunity to lead the Troncase webinar and the community to steady daily income. And I've been given the opportunity to grow a lot and level up as a marketeer and as a person. I've been given the opportunity, and I found a great mentor who's helping me on reaching the next level, who's also in the Zoom now. I'm gonna give him a short introduction, and then we're gonna show you our Troncase webinar. Eric is one of the persons that shows you do not need to join in the company to become the highest earner. He joined Wellstar, a 10-year-old German company, and within 10 weeks, he was the highest earner. Also, I'm honored to have found a mentor who's caring for his people and their profits instead of only filling his own pockets like some of my previous mentors. So, of course, he's also working online for over 10 years, and all his companies are still online. Stats like that are amazing to share. So I'm going to make you a host, my man, and take it away. He's a great vocal speaker, and you're going to notice now. Take it away, my man.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes, perfect. And so very happy Valentine's Day to everyone right here. Let me just finish off with just sending one quick address to someone special. And so hi, my name's Eric, and I'm calling in from Tallinn, Estonia. So we are known for many factors, but also in the times of these crises where we don't even have so much of COVID in Estonia, and where we have spas open, and where we have gyms and sports and everything going on instead of being locked down, then still Estonia and its people are, of course, in a very, very bad state, alongside the tourism sector, alongside many other sectors as well. And so we do not really want to be dependent on those failing governments, right? So obvious side is to go for a decentralized environment, whereas you do not need to have hope and hoping to trust. So of course, we are talking about Troncase in this instance, and it gives me pleasure to move into the actual presentation. By the way, maybe you realized, but Tron, as the cryptocurrency that we are earning passively and actively, it even crossed 0.6 later yesterday, right? So sorry, that's 0.06 for now. And of course, that crypto analysis based on technical analysis, and also based on their recent change in those fees in the blockchain, that has resulted now in a higher price for Tron, which should make us all happy, even if we maybe pay an extra 20 TRX for our transactions. But that we only do, people, if we don't freeze some of our tokens in Tron. That would take it much slower. And also with Troncase, the tech team has in fact invested a lot of TRX into energy. So we officially have the lowest transaction fees for the blockchain fee, and for the actual normal fee of blockchain on the whole market of smart contracts of Tron. So actually, normally it costs, depending on how much energy is there at different times, and it's in fact not between 40 and 60, but between 30 and 45. All right. So of course, this is a big thing to enjoy for the people, because the tech team that combined and had it audited, the Troncase smart contract, they are literally showing us that they plan to be a very long-standing project on the market. All right, so now Troncase as such, and Bitcoin, of course, Bitcoin did a whole new time high earlier today. So Tron will probably follow suit again, like was depicted in some of our announcements. But why they call it the Next Generation Community Program is because for close to 4 months they had a chance to really prepare very well exactly what and how will be conducted, and also they learned from other smart contracts mistakes. Patrick will be showing you the Troncase audit reports and the public code and then some. Now, complete decentralization is the true meaning in Troncase, and of course, we would not be here unless we were convinced through the third-party audit reports and through also meeting this tech team in person that that this is all legit. Now, instant transactions is something that in fact is absolutely here in much larger sense than you would even imagine, whereas all of the passive rewards you accrue, then those after your withdrawal request, they come straight out without having to ask for anybody's permission. And your active incomes, which I mean, Tron, which the number 21 cryptocurrency on the market, Tron, enables anyways very fast transactions, a few seconds only. But your active incomes, they fall straight out of the contract on all of your 11 levels, whatever happens. So this is pretty notable as well. So immutability, high security is also the key words. They had time to prepare 4 interfaces that we can work with. That means 4 websites through which we can affect the smart contract with our deposits and withdrawals. Even if all 4 get hacked, then we literally have also the option to withdraw and deposit from and onto directly the smart contract on the blockchain. So nothing is actually wrong. It only takes some minutes. Now, by the end of the 4th quarter, we could be doing around 16 billion TRX and total active participants of 2 million. Now, even if we do 10 times lesser than that, then our passive income will be quite a bit higher than the first 60 maximum, which is the 1.5%, and will definitely be higher. So I'll explain that in a second. But the minimum deposit here is just over $5 US. That's 100 TRX. Maximum, I think, is now over 140,000 US dollars or something. And the total income applies only towards the 300% passive rewards. All right. And the active rewards always fall straight out. This is even my promise also. Whatever you put into the smart contract, then your uplines always get immediately paid for it. This is a promise, guys. There's no way around that, okay? So now the 300%, why I can promise the other side is because it's locked in and verified, but also even after 300% of your passive rewards does fill, that's normally in 201 days, if you don't withdraw your passive in between, and it's always withdrawable, by the way, then you see still your active incomes keep falling out of the contract, straight into your personal wallet, even after. Right, so now the basic rate for everyone passive is 1%, as you can see on the left. And but personal hold bonus is the one that gets it higher every day in your first 6 days up until it stays at 1.5% every day, starting from the 6th day and up until the day that you withdraw. So, for example, if you don't withdraw for 48 hours, then your passive rewards is already at 1.2%. 72 hours later, it's already 1.3%, and so on. And so if you do decide to withdraw at some point, then it falls back to your basic interest rate, which is 1.0%. And then again, personal hold bonus kicks in every time to push it again back towards 1.5% inside the next 6 days. So on the right-hand side, you got the contract total balance bonus, community bonus, and leader bonus. And so you see for every 80 million TRX on the platform balance, we go up an extra 0.2% for everyone, all right? This is not just separated for any specific leader. Now, that can happen 5 times over. So at 400 million TRX, we are standing at minimum 2.5% daily for everyone. Community bonus kicks in at 50,000 active users. We are already closing in on 6,000 and counting heavily. So that can also happen 5 times that we go up an extra 0.1%. And then finally, a leader bonus is for every time we have, in fact, earned 20 million TRX as a community in referral commissions. And so that can also hit 5 times in a row. And so that's bringing a total maximum of 3.5% throughout some period of time. And of course, by the time that we start hitting 1.6%, 1.8, 1.9, and so on, then we, of course, always have a much healthier smart contract balance also before that happens, since 72.25% or even more is always separated for just the passive payments from the whole turnover. All right, so that's pretty intense. And just for your information, then the tech team and online marketing team, which is a third party, real visionary and real proven doer on the market with crazy results, they only share 8% of the whole turnover between themselves. Everything else gets paid out. And so, of course, on top of that, we recently launched, and why recently is because this is the true way to actually develop a smart contract, guys. It's not that you hype something for 2 months and then you fail at launching and you fail at smart contract, you fail at providing people with an audit report, then you fail at keeping up the numbers because you got tens of thousands of people who are accruing the passive income and only some of them are working. And in any case, there's only a few smart contracts, verified smart contracts that offer a smart passive rewards for the people. But yes, so my point is that the correct way is to start when everything is ready, then to start adding on to it, just like we're doing this coming week already, is locked in that we have the crypto trading signals as a major product. Also already 2 parts of e-learning, everything for free for any kind of Troncase participant, even with a 100 TRX, okay, same products. And these are things that people have paid for a long time before in Bitcoin, heavily. So now, what I meant to say was that on top of everything, we have a 1.2% top performers pool now. Top 7 people who have recruited most in their first level throughout the last 24 hours. And the next 24 hours is finished in the next 5 hours and 40 minutes. That's when the clock stops for that 24 hours and starts over again with a new one. Then 1.2% from the whole turnover is in fact sent to the top performers every single day. All right. 1 second, please, people. I have my partner from Malaysia. Yes.
She only received 100 TRX. Maybe she sent me the account.
Okay, cool. I'll look into that, but I'll finish the live presentation for now. We have the 2 a.m. Malaysian time. You know that.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. Then I will wait.
But everybody can hear you right now, so it's all good. At least a lovely woman's voice in the recorded presentation. Thank you, sweetie. Okay.
Thank you.
I'll fix that.
All right, sure.
So yeah, she gets priority because she's my partner in life. So whatever you want to think about it, it's fine. Now, community bonus, leader bonus, and contract total balance bonus. These three are key in the upcoming months. All right, we might be hitting the first one in 3 weeks already. So as you can understand, the contract developers are very, very generous towards everything. And so they created a nice balance. Also, they're not creating any kind of tricks. And they locked in that all 11 levels on the actual uni level are also open for every single one of us. And so that's 11 levels paid out total 15%. And so simple as that. You do not need to start qualifying for level 2, level 3, and so on, and at the same time having any kind of fear that some of your turnovers don't get paid out to you. So this is one strategy you could be using. We're going to change over that strategy as well in a while. Give you some actual facts. About 68 days, if you don't withdraw, then you are at 100% already and risk-free. About 201 days that if you don't withdraw, then you are at already 300%. If you recontribute at 68 days, by the way, then you are at 300% already in 169 days from the moment that you contributed your first contribution. So that's pretty good statistics also. Now, so you go in with 10,000, that goes in towards 30, then you keep the 10,000, you go for second round, 20,000 towards 60,000, then you already keep the 20,000 TRX and go for the third round. I think that is quite easily understood. Now, Troncase chatbot is something we are very proud of to be working with. Patrick can maybe give you a quick round. It's really cool. This happy fella, it literally just answers various questions 24/7 and does not take a break. All right, it does not drink coffee and it does not rest. It's just there waving at us all the time and waiting to be allowing you to download things or giving you options, and that happens in various languages. Now, if you don't get what you need from this automated chatbot, then turn to the real people for help. That would be admin@troncase.io, and they are not receiving a lot of emails, and they're asking us what is right, because everything is so right. We have no issues with the contract. We never did. So Troncase Official is the official Telegram channel for announcements. The Leaders channel will very shortly be posting an array of different kinds of various promotions locally, team-wise, everything onto it. So please get registered. That's it from my side for Sunday night. Again, I hope that you had already a really beautiful Valentine's Day. And let's rock. Back to you, Patrick.
Great presentation, my man. I bet it was clear for everybody. I'm now going to take you to the rest, guys. This is Tron Lending, as Eric was talking about transactions and freezing. Here you can get free transactions by, of course, renting energy. Let me show you guys the rest of the magic. As Eric told you, we launched on the 3rd of January. That's about 6 weeks ago. And we have almost 6,000 members in our contract. We have almost 23 million TRX contributed. And here you can see a button that says audit report. I'm going to take you to the first one. That's from taylorscrypt.in. That's a well-known and respected company, known in the crypto community for doing audits, checking for backdoors, checking for exit scams. Also, a fun fact is that our Canadian and our USA leaders have contacted taylorscrypt.in to verify if they really did an audit on us. You can see they guarantee the impossibility of an exit scam in the Troncase contract. Of course, you can read this in your own time. And they have a signature. You can scan that for more information. The one I'm going to talk a little bit more about is the second audit report, because it's more detailed, and I'm a little bit of a nerd, and I also like to expand my horizon. Yes, this is also being recorded. And I always like to expand my horizon. And this shows a text that can be made to the contract, the good things in the contract, the bad things, the summary. It talks about overflow, underflow, short address attacks, delegate calls, all kind of things I never heard before until I read this contract. So if you're in about crypto and you want to learn some things, I would advise you to check this in your own time. It shows you there are no critical vulnerabilities found in our smart contract and also no medium. And of course, you must always do your own due diligence. But for this case, Troncase team has done it for you. Of course, you can check this in your own time. I'm just gonna show the summary. The code is well and it performs well. There is no backdoor to run funds from the smart contract. And also a fun fact, because we're working on a smart contract, you do not need a website to contribute to the platform. As Eric told you, the minimum is 100. I'm gonna show you now how it works. You will need to get a Clever wallet or a TronLink Pro app. That's if you work on a smartphone. If you're working on the laptop, you're gonna need the TronLink extension. You will need to send your TRX to there because it has a DApp browser. After you have done that, you will need to go to the DApp browser and you will need to enter the address of your upline. So the person, your friend who gave you this address, it will show this page, and on the telephone you will see 3 stripes. Pressing the 3 stripes will open up a submenu. It will say contribution, personal wallet, marketing plan, representatives, about us. Let's say you must always make sure that the correct upline wallet is showing. You can see with the address you have that you enter, that is the correct address. Let's just put 250, as I'm also gonna do 200 doing with the contract, and I'm already growing so greatly today. You will get a transaction you will need to accept. When it goes correctly, you will see success, check personal wallet. Of course, it can happen. You are pressing accept, and it will show insufficient balance, insufficient energy, or cancelled. You will not have lost any money. It's just out of energy, so you'll just try again. After you have done that, we click this away. You will see 3 stripes here. We click it again, but this time we go to personal wallet. And here I'm going to show you something amazing, guys. I'm really proud to work with this program, and I'm going to show you why. Like Eric told you, when we withdraw, the hold bonus goes back to 0. So I withdraw 5 days ago, and I'm now getting a 1.4 daily. You can see my total contribution is almost 64,000. So I'm happy with that. And my available withdrawal balance is 3,470 TRX. We have multiple, we will place on the Telegram also. As you can see, this is a 1.4 bonus. And people think, why don't you put it back in? For myself, I compound every 20 days, I think. I just gonna get to the 1.5. I'm gonna wait till it says here 10,000 TRX, and then I'm gonna put it back in. Everybody does it in his own way. This is how I'm doing. And the thing I love about this program, guys, is you see the referral rewards. I am building a team. I'm guiding everybody. This is coming directly in the wallet. You will not need to withdraw that. We have a passive income. This is the passive income. And this is the active income. If you are a builder, you will get a lot of active income. Let's just go to Troncase network. That's a button. And guys, you're gonna love this. Like Eric told you, we have a top 10 performer. This is every day. The guys who are bringing in the most people are gonna get this as prizes. It's a top 10, and you can check it from different days. Let's go back a couple days. Let's go to 11 and to 12, and we'll do search. And you can see on a normal day, as you can see, everybody's getting a minimum 1,000 TRX. I already got it also once. I was happy. I was like, huh, who sent me money? But then I heard from Eric that it was the Troncase team. Okay, guys, I'm gonna input my address. I just copied, and of course you can do that with the address of your upline, of your friend, of your downline. This is an amazing system. I have not seen it before in a project. If you're on a telephone, you'll need to tap it. Otherwise, you're just gonna place your mouse above it. It will show you the total deposit of the address. You can see total referral earning, total team earning. Thank you, Team PTC Pet. You brought in 3 million TRX, and total team members. You can see a little plus here. And when you see it, it will open up your structure. Let's just go a little bit to the side. As you can see, there are pluses. If we press the plus, let's just take this one. It will show you the structure of the people that the person has brought in. So this person has contributed 102,000, and he has brought in 4 members. And of course, you can check that with all your leaders. Who needs a reward? Who needs some help? And that's just one of the bonuses we give out. Like Eric told you, we are building an ecosystem, so we are long lasting and we'll be there for a long time. Here you see a button that says check contract. If we press it, it will take us directly to Troncase. I must check how much I got in the wallet. And also what I told you about energy, you can check it in my wallet. I have 102,000 energy. Not anymore, but I got a free transaction. We rent energy and we teach people how to, as you can see, during the webinar, I just made 175 TRX. And that is coming from TRX, where I just contributed. And as you can see, my last transaction had 27 fee, like Eric told you. And guys, you know, the fee is 40 to 60 TRX. As we're renting energy, as we are having energy in the contract, who I just finished, we are helping people to join. As you can see, we are verified with a perfect match. And our team, like Eric told you, we have multiple smart contracts. They launch, they relaunch. Our team did an amazing job. They created something. They tested it 200 times. They said it was working correctly and they verified it. Of course, you can see our code here. We are not hiding anything. And of course, I'm going to show you one more thing. I will need to go to this. You can see here, I have almost 64,000 contributed in the platform. I'm now going to the contract. This is the Tron blockchain. This is directly the blockchain. So we have 4 different websites. Two of them are troncase.io and troncase.space. The other ones, we are not telling until it's needed. But you can see here, let's just put in an address. Put here the address of your upline. If you do that, if you cannot go to the website. And of course, you can also withdraw here. Let's just put in 250 TRX. And I will be at 64,000. I will sign a transaction. And he will say, thank you. Then we go back to the platform. And you can see, I have now contributed another 250 without using the website. And this is not the, and I'm going to show you one more thing. And then this presentation is over. And let's go to here. You will see a button that says Troncase chatbot. That's our little buddy Eric told you about. As I'm on the laptop, I'll have to share my Telegram screen. So I'm going to do that now. And you will see our little robot buddy. If you're asking him for a Telegram group, he will say Troncase official. If you're asking him for marketing materials, you want to put something on your social media post. Here are the pictures, guys. Let's say you want to know how the platform works and you are Turkish. Now you know in Turkish how the platform works, how to get a wallet, how to join it. Let's say you want a presentation. You have your friend, he is Russian, and he would like to know. Now you have the Russian presentation. It really is as easy as that, guys. We are making this so that everybody knows how to work with us, how to do it. As we like to tell people, it is the year 2021. There is no need to be scammed anymore. There's no need to send your funds to anybody else. We teach you how to do everything yourself. This is my part of the presentation. I'm going to stop the recording now. If there's anybody with a question,